So here we are again with Project Turbo LS. What we've got going on today is where we're going to check the rotating or breakaway torque again with the inch-pound wrench on this LS short block. It's just got the factory fasteners in there right now, and then we're going to put the ARP studs in there, and we're going to check it again and then see if it's close or the same. And if it is close or the same, we know our clearances are good. We're also going to measure all the clearances on this crank just to take a record of it, and then we'll check the rotating torque, and then we'll make a determination if any further machining has to be done. Hopefully not, but we'll see. So there's the short block with the factory fasteners. So we'll just take our inch-pound wrench here. It's got a memory dial, so we can see what the rotating torque is. So right now both the memory and the pointer are set to 0. So we'll just put it on here, like so, and just give it a rotation. And we got about, looks like about 50 inch-pounds. Yeah, because each grad, so we got 30, then big graduation is 40, and then another one is 50. It's just below 60 there. So we'll try that again. Reset it to 0. See, this time we only got 30 because we rotated it once, and it probably warmed up the oil a little bit, and it's easier to turn. So we'll try one more time and see what we get. Yeah, see, so now we got 50 again. So what we'll do is we'll check it with when the ARP studs are in here, and if we get 50, 30, 50, or somewhere around there, we're probably pretty good. And if you don't have this inch-pound wrench, you can always go by feel too. See, it rotates pretty nicely, pretty easy. So just remember, it's got to rotate like this. If there's any binding or anything, you have problems with your bottom end, and the crank isn't straight. So this tells us this crank is nice and straight. It's just a factory LS 6.0. Everything's stock pretty much. So these are the pistons we're going to put in. So that's a DSS piston, 4-inch bore, and these are K1 rods. So we're going to take this whole assembly and actually send it to the machine shop for balancing, and then assemble the whole thing. So we'll see how it goes. And FYI, digital scale here. I thought I could just throw these pistons in, but the factory piston, rod, ring, bearing actually, hang on. Put 0 this sucker. Here we go, 0. Let's just weigh this. So about 1296, almost 1300 grams. Let's weigh another one just to verify. See, 13, and these are Gen 3 rods, by the way. So Gen 3 rods, hypoeutectic 4-inch bore pistons. Just a factory LS 6.0 from a truck, 2003. So this came out at 1302. We'll do one more here. $12.96. So anywhere from $12.95 to $13.02 so far. That's not too bad. So now we'll get the aftermarket one, DSS pistons, and you can see it's a lot heavier. Well, that's because it's got these are forged pistons, so they're heavier, and forged rod, big heavy duty beefy 7/16 bolts. These are the ARP 2000s, and these rods are good to about 1500 horsepower, so a little bit heavier, about 25 to 30 grams. So they're probably pretty good across the board because they're a lot closer than factory pistons in weight. So this is, again, the rings are installed in this and also the bearing. So we'll see how this build goes. And I guess that's it for now. Here's all the parts. ARPs. I'm going to take a 4-inch hone to it too and just hone it out real quick. Thanks for watching.